look is perfect if you're a bridesmaid this summer, or if you are a wedding guest and you need some ideas. I think this look is great. So you want to start off with your primer. Today I'm using two. I'm going in with Benefit's Professional and applying that on my pores, and then Too Faced Hangover everywhere else. Now for my foundation, I'm going in with CoverGirl's True Blend foundation, and I'm mixing number 3 and 4 together and buffing this really well into my skin. For my concealer, I'm going in with NARS Custard Concealer, applying this under my eyes. And then for my highlighter, I'm going in with MAC's Prep and Prime in Light Boost and applying this basically on the center of my face and then the high points of my cheeks. Once it's all there, you want to grab a fluffy brush and really blend this in place until all of the harsh edges are gone. Now this part is really important if you want your makeup to last. You want to grab a puff and really set this makeup in place using a translucent powder. Don't use a brush because every time you use a puff, it really sets everything in place, so you can actually go back to a brush and make sure that all of the dust is off your face, but this way you make sure that your foundation is going to stay put and it's just not going to move. Alright, for my highlighter, I'm going in with a pigment actually. This is just for the eyes, and I like to use this on the high points of my cheeks and then the center of my face. It's just a really nice and subtle highlighter. To contour, I'm using Too Faced Chocolate Bronzer and applying this on the hollows of my cheeks. You know, the usual, my jawline, forehead, and sides of my nose. Since you're going to be a guest or a bridesmaid, you definitely want your skin to glow, so pick up a shimmery bronzer. This is the Balm Cosmetics Betty Luminizer, and I'm kind of just going over my cheeks, making sure that I have a little bit more highlight. Now for my blush, I decided to go with something pink and pretty. This is MAC's Dainty. It's a pretty old blush and it's so beautiful. You want to just apply this on the apples of your cheeks. Moving on to brows. I personally like my brows to be thick and full, so I like to fill them in and make them just a little bit thicker and also brush them upwards because this creates a very pretty and natural finish. Alright, on to the eyes. I'll be using Lorac Pro today because it's got a lot of matte colors, but first you want to prime your eyes with a primer. Starting off with Snow, and I like to apply this on the inner corners as well as my brow bone because it does have a little bit of shimmer, so it gives it a beautiful highlight. For my lid, I'm going in with something matte, and it's a pretty pink color, and I like to just apply this all over the lid. Now for the main color, we're going in with this beautiful Plum, and it's matte, so it's going to be perfect. Starting from the outer corners, and you want to blend this color all the way to the inner corners, but you want the concentration to be on the outer corners because this will make your eyes appear a lot bigger. You want to use a fluffy brush like this one. This is by Sigma, but MAC makes the same ones. They're number 17. What's great about this is that you can deposit the color and blend at the same time. You want to do the same thing on your bottom lash line, so using the same Plum color and a pencil brush, you want to start from the outer corners and bring the color in. Now for the liner, I'm going in with NYX Cosmetics, and this is a liquid liner, but it is matte, so it's going to match everything else. What I like to do is create a thin liner because when it's a thin line like this, it just makes the look very pretty and feminine. Now when you get to the outer corners, you can extend it and create a cat eye. You just want to look down and kind of follow the natural shape of your eye and then extend the line towards the end of your brows. And if you want your lashes to appear full, apply a black liner on the upper rim of your eyes. Some last minute touches, reapplying the highlight on the inner corners as well as the brow bone, and curling my lashes to get them nice and prepped for my mascara. If you're a bridesmaid or a wedding guest, I suggest going with a waterproof mascara because chances of your mascara running are very slim. It just makes sure that your mascara stays put for the rest of your night. I highly recommend false lashes for a special occasion because it just makes your pictures look so pretty. I honestly think it completes the look, so get something natural if you're intimidated by full lashes. These are by Ardell and they're great because they're very natural. They're the Demi Wispies and they go from short to long, so I like to just get them really close to my lash line and then go over the liner to make sure the glue is fully covered. And lastly, on the lips, I'm going in with this beautiful mauve color. It is by NARS and it's called Anna. And for my lip liner, this one is by NYX and it is called 831 and it's also called Mauve. The reason why I think this is perfect for bridesmaid makeup or even a wedding guest makeup is because chances of the bride wearing these types of colors are very rare. Most brides go with earth tones like golds and browns, so this is still very feminine and very pretty, but you won't be matching with the bride, which is a good thing. Anyway, I will see you guys very soon. I love you so much. Bye! So the way I like to organize my drawers is by sections. So this is basically where I hold all my lipsticks, and as you can see, it's not full because I actually went